Hi guys. I wanted to start with a question today, and just asking you if you have any recommended anatomy and physiology books, as I need to buy one very soon. And I'm just wondering what you guys recommend. I've had other recommendations from some people, and there's mixed reviews, but especially if you finished your degree or in your last year. So I've heard that some are really good for the first year and maybe the second, but for their third year they've not been that good because haven't got information, and I don't want to be buying loads and loads of books. So it'd be great if I could buy one book with lots in it, or maybe two. Depends. That's your question. So comment below, message me. So yeah, on with the video. I wanted to talk to you about the assessment I had last week. I mentioned it in my last video. It was a presentation. It was a group presentation, and what was supposed to happen was we were supposed to have service users coming around to our kind of little stalls, and us giving them their information, leaflets and things, and our group did a presentation on obesity. That didn't happen, and we got told about 2 hours before we were meant to present that we had to present to the class and to our tutor, which was really horrible, and I didn't like it, and we just weren't prepared to do that. But we did really well, and it was a formative assessment, which means that we got feedback, but we didn't get proper grades, and it won't go towards our final grade or anything. So it's all good, and it was fun, and it was good experience, and gained confidence with that. And we did well. The other thing is I've got an essay which is due, I think it's the 20th of November. It's not next Tuesday. It's 3 Tuesdays, I think. So about 2.5 weeks away. And that is a reflective assignment on the assignment I had, the simulation events, which I had to do, like temperature, pulse, respiration, blood pressure, documenting, and I got the job of documenting. And then that again was formative, so we didn't get graded, but this is a reflection of what happened, and we get a grade for this, and it goes towards our final grade. It's a summative assessment, and it's the first summative assessment we've had, so it's quite scary. I'm a bit worried about it, but they went through it, the lecturers went through it today, and it seems quite easy. I think the hardest bit is that it's 750 words, which is nothing, and we've got to get 7 references in there, we've got to get all the information in there, and we've got to make it an academic essay, and because obviously it's my first, it's like I'm on week 6 of uni, and I just don't know what they expect and what an academic essay is to them. When I was at college and doing my BTEC, I understood what they were looking for, and I was able to have really good essays. So I'm a bit nervous, but we're allowed to take it in before and make sure it's okay, and then we submit it over the internet. So that should be fine, and I'm babysitting tonight, so hopefully when the kids are in bed I'll start on that. I found out my exam, it's a 3-hour exam on the 20th of January. It's a 3-hour multiple choice exam, basically on everything that we've learned in our foundation skills. It'll be on our temperatures, pulses, respiration, personal hygiene, dignity, respect, the NMC, manual handling, CPR, violence and aggression I think will be on there probably. We did urine analysis today, feeding patients is next week, everything. So it's a 3-hour, I've never had an exam that long, 3 hours sitting in a hall writing. But that'll be an experience. I haven't done an exam in a while, so I've got to get revising for that. Then in January, after our exam, we have a 2-week placement that we go back to. So we're there for 2 weeks. We kind of get to know the place and meet all the people and kind of just have a little taster. And then that's for 2 weeks, and then we're basically off all of February. We're off for about 4 weeks, and then we go back to that same placement in March for 8 weeks, which will be on a paediatric ward. So I have a nice long break in between, but then it's 8 weeks solid. 37.5 hours a week. We won't have to do shifts yet. We'll have to work weekends, but we won't have to do night or long days. So unless we want to. So that's good, I suppose. It will only be days. And hopefully I'll get the hospital of my choice, which is about a 10-minute walk from the house, from where I'm living, so that would be great. Then on the 28th of May we start a 4-week adult placement, because although I'm doing paediatric nursing, I have to do a 4-week adult placement and a 4-week learning disability placement, because you have to, the NMC requirement, Nursing and Midwifery Council, if you didn't know what the NMC is. So 4-week adult placement, then on the 28th of June, 4 weeks learning disability placement, which brings up me to July the 28th or something like that, or a little bit after that, which I was a bit disappointed because there's a holiday on that week that I'll miss, but it's part of nursing school, it's part of uni, just have to get on with it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. One more thing, but I've just got to get them. I showed you in my last video the shoes, or not my last one, in a few videos ago I showed you these shoes that I got, Skechers. I hope none of you got these, because I've been told that I'm not allowed to wear these because they just come to here, and nursing shoes have to come all the way up your foot. So I've got these other ones which are cheap and quite ugly. They're actually boys' school shoes, but they cover my feet. Anything drops on there when I'm on placement, any vomit or kid pees on me, I'll be safe. They're allowed. They're rubber and they're comfortable, so they were only £10. So that's the other thing I wanted to say. So I'll see you in my next video, and I hope you guys are well, and don't forget to comment and answer my questions, and subscribe and rate, and send me messages showing your support. Thanks.